So me and Mark have just popped over to the second basement site we have open in Leamington now. We've come to see how the waterproofing team got on over the last couple of days. As you can see around me, that they've got the majority of it in now. They've asked us to do a couple of little bits of prep work for them before they come back. They want us to concrete the sub pump into position, and they also want us to do a bit of ventilation work out in the shower room. Once we've done that, we will get them back. They will complete all the waterproofing work, and then we will move on to get Dave and Finn later on next week in here to pour the screed.
So I'm over here on this second canley site, and me and Jay today are going to be fitting a double deluxe here. As you can see over here, we fitted the single one yesterday. So today, as I said, we're going to be doing basically that size window, got two of them together here. So that's me and Jay today. Also downstairs, Baz and Chris are going to be fitting a wind post and then re-blocking up into the existing wall to make it one through wall.
Over on the first basement site in Leamington, the plot thickens over this one. As I discussed in the last episode, Rich and the engineer spoke about leaving this 1.1 metre lump of earth in and building a retaining wall up in front of here. Problem we had with that situation was, by the time we put the foundation and the block work up this side, and then we put the foundation and the block work up this side, it worked out that in the centre here, they would only have a 1.2 metre wide walkway with 1.2 metre shelves either side. As you can imagine, that's not going to work for our customers. So what we've had to do is take one for the team this time, and we are going to underpin this side only, as we need to make sure they have a substantial size room for the money that they're paying for it. As you can see what we've done here, we are doing it in a hit and miss foundation. So we've dug 900 mil over here, we've took the whole of the mud out, we've gone under the foundation of the existing building, and then we've poured a foundation at low level, block work up, and then dry pack the top. We are currently leaving this 900 mil in, and then coming up we are taking this one out at the moment, and we're going to go under and do exactly the same there. What we've got to do is, because there is a 1 metre space in between, we are going to put a spirit level up from the perp there, and a spirit level up from the perp here to ensure when we finish the blockwork wall, it all interlocks into each other. While we've got a team going on this side at the chimney breast, we are also underpinning this side of the chimney breast today, and then we will move over to this side. Our intention is to use the first system that the engineer come up with, and we are going to build our retaining wall across here, and then it's going to also come across here, but it's going to shoot straight into the wall there. So the only place where we'll have a shelf is this back elevation here. All this in here will be open plan space. Coming out the basement project now and taking a walk around the corner, this is the new build site that we're going to be starting next week. We're still not allowed to break ground yet, but we're going to put the team here to do the preparation work, levelling the back garden and breaking out the concrete slab. So when we are allowed to start, we can hit the ground running. I've been in the office on my own all week this week, and I've been manning all 3 company work phones, as well as trying to get on with my own workload and quote some of these jobs. It's proving really difficult because Rich is out on sales appointments all week, James keeps getting called back to site due to the situation with Lee, and Marika is on annual leave for the next 2 weeks. She's back in Poland visiting family. While I've been here on my ones, it's got me thinking about this is one of our major issues we're facing at the moment, trying to find the right people to fulfill these roles. It's gone full circle for us. We've got through the challenges of the marketing and creating the right workflow and leads that we wanted. Once we've got that sorted, it's now the problem of trying to find the right people to fulfill these roles. There's 2 types of people on the spectrum we're finding. You've got the people who upsell their capabilities but under-deliver, or you've got the can't do it for this reason or can't do it for that reason type of people. If they spent the same amount of energy on trying to find the solution rather than saying it can't be done, they would probably find that it's not that difficult after all. We have been running for around 6 years now, and we have never come up against a problem that we haven't been able to solve, and we don't think that will happen in the future either. No matter how technical these jobs are becoming, we will always find a solution of how to get round them. For instance, Rich is on talks with a customer right now with regards to a very technical basement job. It is going to be doing the whole of the underneath of his house, and it's dependent on whether he can have a car lift coming up out of his front garden. He wants to be able to drive in, it go down, and he'll entrance his basement through that way. The carport will have a turntable at the bottom to turn the car around, obviously. The problem being is it's in a conservation area, and his current setup is garden wall with a pedestrian gate in the middle. So what we're proposing to do is keep the layout of the garden and build it on top of the carport, so when he presses his fob, the whole garden raises up, he will drive in it. When it goes back down, it will look like the garden as it is right now. Rich will be talking about this more in the upcoming weeks, but I hope we get this one, as this is going to be something interesting that we've never done before, and we love a challenge around here. Over on site 2 in Canley, Kyle is treating the timber barge boards before we cover them over with black fascia capping boards. Inside, Ashley is finishing insulating the pitch part of the roof, while Aidan is starting the first fix plumbing and Craig is starting the first fix electrics. Baz and Chris are going to knock through an opening into the front lounge so that the customer can fit a set of double doors there in the future. Jay and Wayne are creating sun tunnels from the Velux roof lights to the ceiling, then insulating and boarding so it's ready for the plastering works. Baz and Chris then concentrate on doing the acoustic work on the party wall, before boarding over using 15mm sound block plasterboards. Finally, Will and his team start the plastering work throughout.